Hi everybody, it's Christine here. I'm going to do my weekly wrap up and Friday reads. I found that it's easier to do weekly instead of monthly because I tend to read a lot. Um, so let's get started. My son and I finished the first book in the 39 Clues series, and it's The Maze of Bones by Rick Riordan. He rates it as a 4. I would personally rate it as a 3, just because the premise, I think, is a little bit over the top. It's about a brother and sister whose grandmother dies, and they are living with their aunt and an au pair. And if you don't know what an au pair is, it's essentially a nanny. So when their grandmother dies, there's a bunch of branches of the family, and all the branches, or the heads of the branches, I guess, go to the funeral and the will reading. And everybody thought that these two kids would get all of the stuff from her accumulated stuff. Instead, you get this ticket, and you can either cash it in for $1 million, or you can decide to give it back and fight for finding 39 clues. That's all well and good. The fact that they have no parents and are able to travel around the world, possibly, with just an au pair, is kind of a little over the top. My son loves it. The rest of the story is okay. I just found that one particular part of the books a little bit unrealistic because it's in this day and age. And they're, I think, 14 and 12. And they're 8, So I'm not going to go into any more. I don't know if that was part of a spoiler or not. But that's basically the first couple of chapters. We are going to continue the series, and I thought he'd want to continue it after this one, but instead he chose a Goosebumps book. And it wasn't the one that I did in my October TBR. He decided he wants to start Horrorland, Claws by R.L. Stine. And this, so far, we're not too far in. We read a couple of chapters every night, and he likes this one. I love the covers. You can't really get a sense of the colors here, but it's very bright colors. The premise is 2 kids, again, have to cat sit for their neighbor's cat. And things ensue. I don't want to go into any great detail just because it's, I don't know, I don't want to say a whole lot. But the second day of their babysitting, or cat sitting, for this cat, something happens. And they have to watch it for a week. That's all I'm going to say. And then for me, I'm still reading It by Stephen King. I love this book. I am absolutely loving it, and I'm about 2/3 of the way in. I was kind of hoping to have it finished by today, but the last couple of days with me being sick, and if you want to know about what's going on with my health, you can check my other channel for that. But yeah, I'm loving this one. It's very gripping. I don't know how much I want to say about it now, but I'll just say it's not what I expected, that's for sure. Everybody knows Stephen King's good for horror. But this is, I wouldn't say gory, but it has its moments. And I think I'll leave it at that until I finish it and do a wrap up. I might even do a book review on it, just for my thoughts. But that's it for my weekly wrap up this week. I'll finish this one, and I don't know, because I'm finding it to be not only a heavy book, but a heavy read. Like, there's a lot in it, and so I might either grab one of my smaller Halloween books from my TBR, or just go to something that's not creep related or scary, just because it is a heavy book. So this is my weekly wrap up, and I hope everybody has a great week. Bye.